where you have an attacking side and a defending side. The defending side is trying to prevent the attackers from planting the spike. The spike is a bomb-like contraption.
It's open season on the enemy Reyna.
You can see that
If you
just
get
to
a
the
shot at that
left,
heart, take
Oh, do I get
right
game
there,
audio?
laying on the floor.
Oh no, I don't get game audio. That sucks. That's okay though. I can still watch.
We play all of our games here at the YMCA, and Brad is the coordinator. He's the coach of our team, but also the coordinator here at the Y. What things do you have that are upcoming for
For
the summer?
this summer, we're gonna run Minecraft programs. We're gonna run 2 different age groups for our Minecraft programs, and possibly, or I was co-op with the Lacrosse Y, then join their Minecraft server and run Minecraft nights. Those are gonna be a lot of fun. They have their own Minecraft server there, and it's super popular, so I'm excited to join them. Yeah, but let's talk about Valorant here. I'll talk about other stuff, YMCA stuff in the future. But we're pushing AS group here. We're pushing a tree. We're going. We're working fast. Janesville. Do you know what Sheboygan's team mascot is or not? Quick trades on the site.
defender spawn.
Close gunfight there. They're dropping out of heaven. Fast retake. Oh no.
One enemy remaining. Last player
Last one
standing.
drop and we're. Oh, does the nade kill? No, it does not kill. Ooh, such a close round. That was a very close pistol round from both sides. Fast-paced action right off the bat.
Clutch.
Let's look at the other team's composition here. They have a Reyna, a Harbor, a Clove. They have very non-traditional composition, and I'm excited to see how it plays out.
So you can see on here, there's the column that says creds. Each round you get earned credits, and those credits can be used to buy utility and also buy guns. And it looks like we are saving our credits. We're not spending a lot,
Yes.
and that's one thing that Coach Brad is always harping on them about. Either we spend together or we save together.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like Parker took the bomb site really fast. We got the spike down here. They're probably going to do a fast retake here with Harbor Wall. Oh. Nice. Oh, actually, I can't root. I'm an unbiased caster. I have to remember that.
I don't think that matters.
No, no.
Last player standing.
Ooh, that round went so well at the start, and then they fast retook. We gotta play post-mount. That was a good round from us. A good eco round. Really coordinated. I liked it. From a coach perspective.
So even though we didn't get the round, we were successful in because we did not use
Yeah.
our credits, but also had a solid showing.
Yeah. If you plant the spike, you get 1,500 credits spread out through the team. Everyone gets 300 credits, so that's more money for next round. And we got 2 kills, so that's good. The more guns you can get out of another team's hand on that second round is very, very good and impactful. So this is the first buy round, is what it's called. So let's see what goes on here. Looks like Janesville is pushing B again since they took the easy last round, or they. I'm guessing there's gonna be deadlock sensors here. We're probably gonna run into them. Yep, there we go. We're smoked off. Or good reaction from Sheboygan. Quick rotate together as
You can hear our in-game leader changing the plan
Yeah.
mid round.
Planted. Barrier created.
So
I like
we're
this.
watching Sage. Sage put up a wall. The
Yeah.
wall's made of ice. They have to shoot through it.
they almost. Yeah.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, that was a good dismiss from Raiden. Pushing
Last
side.
player standing.
We only got one left.
We're getting the spike down, but their retakes are strong. We have to learn. That was good retake from Sheboygan, really strong. Way to pinch from both sides, even though we Sage walled off waterfall.
So because they didn't die, they get to keep their guns and build their credits, right?
Yep, they can keep their guns and build credits, and now they'll have a lot more cash. So now, now it appears to be if let's see if Janesville purchases a force buy or a save or a half buy, and tries to come back here.
I don't have all day.
So the spike is still at spawn.
Yeah.
Smoke's down.
Okay, we got it
I
now.
have the spike.
During the season, where each week we have to play a new map,
Enemy spotted.
and there's no map ban process. So we have some new players this season, or this is our first season ever as a team. So learning these new maps can be somewhat difficult, and a new map every week. So we try our best at learning the maps and having our best map awareness.
Last player standing.
Oh, clean swipe here from Sheboygan, and another spike plant from Janesville.
This is the most spikes that we've ever
Yeah,
planted
I don't think we planted 4
Learn
spikes.
something.
in a match.
Round straight. So it seems Sheboygan is going with the retake strategy of letting us get to the bomb site and then retaking.
Is that a normal thing, or some teams will do that where they're not gonna push you too hard?
Yeah,
Let you plant and
especially
then
on
take.
yeah, especially on like 3 site maps. It's pretty. The retake strategy on 3 site maps is really strong because then you can't. The odds there's only 5 people on your team, so you can't.
Because they're split up.
Yeah,
depending.
they're split up so much that it's mind well just let them take the site and then be
Yeah,
proactive with your util.
We're active here.
Yeah. So it seems we're splitting B and C here, and Janesville is. Let's see how this execute goes. Our Sage is running in first with Resurrection, which is not the smartest play, but let's see. We get the spike plant down again, so it's going to be a 5v4 retake on C side. Let's see if we can hold this round.
And Sage has a res,
Sage
so
has
we
res
want.
and wall. Trying to get a wall down. Let's try and get a wall down. We have smokes down, everything. They're going to use harbor wall for retake, probably. Waiting for that harbor wall. Oh, a triple kill in the backside. And
Yeah.
Last player standing.
We got one left, but they got 3, and we had res.
And
Why
they
didn't we
retook.
res?
Yeah.
Right there, you would expect a res.
yeah, the problem there that round was we took the site really strong, clean, nice, and they gave us site control, but then we all played in one spot on site. We gotta spread out and
No more
play
doubts.
post plant better because we
We're
planted safe, so you have to keep site control. But
Well, in our plans have not been super successful in
Yeah.
other
so
matches, so
Yeah.
we're probably not too keen on what to do
what
after
to
we.
do when we get? Yeah, that is exactly correct, Coach Lucas. We're not used to planting the spike and having to hold it all the time, so we don't know how to. We need to practice on holding the spike site. The spike site. Say that 5 times fast. Spike site together more often.
Launching smoke. Blinding.
Okay, we're going to.
Oh, taking a solo fight on the B with a shorty. They're both. So we go. The attack's been looking okay so far. We get a kill with a stinger. We invest our Brimall.
Flash.
Oh, he was blind there too. The Clove was blind backside, still got the kill. Lotus is an attack sider map, I'd say. I'd probably say 65, 35 attack sided since there's 3. Maybe even 730. Whoa, deadlock. Oh, that was a good deadlock round, so.
So that person is just dead.
Yeah, unless his teammates can get a miracle weapon to shoot him out of that thing, he is dead.
Who
Yeah.
am I kidding?
Okay.
My knees are gonna
Yeah,
kill.
it's not an
after
instant
this.
kill though, because you can shoot them out of the cocoon. That's what I call it, cocoon.
It looks like a
Yeah,
cocoon for sure.
cocoon. I enjoy co-caching here with Lucas a lot. You get more flow and you can talk about the game more often.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Especially when you know what you're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah.
and I'm learning just as much as
Oh,
these
you've been
kids
learning
are.
very well for not knowing the game, and then
Safety's
4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks about, and I'm learning the game. That's
I've
yeah.
I never even heard of the game before before the
Stim beacon
season.
here.
All right, seems we're doing a C execute here. Let's see if they put up resistance or just give up the site. Deadlock trip, we get a pick. Janesville gets a pick on the harbor. That's big. That's a 1-for-1.
Spike down. C.
We're getting pinched from door already, from B site. We should probably rotate strong as team here. Oh, they clove smoked. Man, they're using a util. Brimstone here is on an island on that box. Oh, he
Enemy
gets
down.
one. Will Clove ult? No, Clove saves the ult. So it's evened out to a 3v3. We get another kill on C. Fade's flank. We should push site together here if we know one's behind. One's behind.
Last player standing. Spike down. C.
Ooh.
Guys, we gotta fight together there. I mean, Fade with a nice 3-piece from the flank.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
So you can see the ultimate column. We have one ultimate that is ready, and that is
That is breach ult. Yep.
the breach ult. But
And
then
then-
they have 3 ults available,
Yeah,
which
Clove ult, pretty situational. Fade ult and Harbor ult.
and how is there some tactic for the team to use
To
the
use
ults?
Some
Or-
ults are situational, and some are like you can use on a win. So like this round, I would say a breach ult would be real nice here, right onto B site. Instead, we peek dry. Oh, he's behind the box, and we didn't clear our corners. Ooh, this round, so at least we didn't use our breach ult. I guess we have it
Last
for next
player
time.
standing.
And Reyna gets a ace at the B main. Dang.
So for those who don't know, ace means that
Ace, yeah.
one person got all the kills.
All the kills, all 5 kills on. Yeah. Team wipe from one person.
Guessing it's the person who has
16,
16
yeah.
and 1.
They are currently 16 and 1. That is quite a performance so far.
I'm ready. Flash out.
Okay.
Push and see.
I'm excited to see it. Why are we peeking dry? We're not using our ultimates here. There we go. We're using Sobol. Can we breach ult site? Oh, CalQuest is thinking about it.
I suggest you move.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
Reyna pushed flank fast, and they used Harbol finally. They wiped us.
Well, they still have 3 ults
Yeah,
ready.
yeah. That's it. Yeah, one ult can change a whole round. So if you use your ult wisely and you save like one ult this round, one ult the next round, you can really stack together the rounds. Currently, it is 9-0. So hopefully, we can get at least one round here on the attack round. I think this is our full buy round. So
And we also, it's the first team to get 13 wins.
yep, first round
wins.
13, first to 13.
And we take turns, 12 on one side and 12 on the other. So
Yeah.
obviously, we have some work cut out for us. But
Stim beacon down. The hunt begins.
Concussing.
Launching smoke.
Spike down.
We gotta
A.
fight that together. We're close to Sage Res. Maybe we can get Orb here in Sage Res.
Enemy spy.
so when he talks about the orb, he's talking about
Yeah,
that black
Orb that black
thing
glow
that we're
he's
looking at right there.
Last
That gives them one more.
Oh,
It gives them one more towards their ultimate.
Yep.
Without
You
dying.
must fall.
Because you get one
And
more towards your
fall near
ultimate
me.
when you die.
and we have a back-to-back. Did you already say that? Then we had a we have a back-to-back games today. Parker or our team that Janesville does, and we play on a Icebox remake map from last week. After this one, so stay tuned and stay posted. It'll probably be like 5 to 10 minutes, then we'll start up our new map.
Depends on how
Yeah.
fast the other team's
Yep,
game was.
exactly when the
Okay.
timing for the other team.
Usually.
All right, I'm excited. I want to see this breach ult. We've had it in our pocket. Let's do it. We're pushing B hard, fast. Reyna's here. Oh, Reyna low, hit twice. Reyna gets 2 kills. We're gonna sage wall this off, it seems, and res.
So there we go.
See ya.
Return to dust.
Last player standing.
There's a 1v3. Sorry, I didn't calm anything there. I was just watching the gameplay. But it's currently a 1v3, and it seems Surfside is taking C site. Going to plant the spike and
Hope for the best.
hope for the best here. Yeah, most likely going to be Mound here when he peeks. Yeah, they are Mound, and they, yeah. 25 and 1. We gotta kill that guy again. I mean, Janesville has to kill that guy again. He is farming us.
Last round before the switch.
All right, last round of path. Let's see if we can get it.
So the good news is, when we switch sides and switch the rounds, all the economy goes down to 0.
Yes, we are on economy reset. And to come back is possible. 11-1. Unlikely, but possible.
We're gonna use some ult this time.
I hope so, Coach Lucas. I hope so. We're fighting. We have no armor on our raise here, which is questionable. But we're charging in there.
Face your fear.
They fade ulted from B site, so. Oh, we brim ulted. Rin is there. Gonna peek her together.
Last player
We killed the
standing.
Reyna. Let's go. Oh, and they just rushed us. They outmanned us there.
Switching sides.
All right, let's see this pistol
Match
round.
point.
That was a great half from Sheboygan there.
So we hear our in-game leaders in the back talking
Coordinating what we're gonna do on
who's
pistol
going to
round
be
here.
where. So trying to coordinate which characters are going to be on which site, because there are different utilities that help them defend the spot better for each site.
Yep.
I do see improvement versus our very first week. We obviously with never planting a bomb.
Yeah.
Getting a few of those plants right away was
Yeah. At least
quite-
we're starting to push together as a team. Oh, we stage. We gotta
Looks
peek
like
for
they're
info when
pushing
the round
C.
starts. So right there, we either gotta get the stage wall down faster or fall back. But I'm talking like a coach perspective
Spike
instead of
planted.
pistol or commentator
Last
perspective.
player standing.
There's just pistol fights all over the board there, and Sheboygan gets the last round here,
Attackers
and
win.
the scoreline ends with a 13-0. Great game from Sheboygan, and yeah,
things
it.
that we get to. So the one nice thing is we get to record this.
yes,
We go back and we review the games, and
Yeah.
we see where we make improvements.
and what stuff that we did get in certain rounds, and how we can play post bans better. That's what I would say. The key takeaway from this game was our lack of post plan knowledge at the start of the game. We could have easily turned in those first 4 or 5 rounds into wins. But that was a great game. Yeah, I enjoyed commentating, and I'm gonna toss it over to Lucas here to close us out or put us on time or have a little break until we come back for our next game.
So that is correct. We are going to contact our opponents from last week, and we are going to play that match as soon as they are ready. Currently, we will have a little bit of a intermission. And with that, we'd like to thank our sponsors. We have Casey's General Store, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Seneca Foods. They graciously donated to the Janesville Esports. We are a Janesville Craig, Janesville Parker combination esports team. We have about 10 kids that play weekly We have a varsity team of 5, and then we have a JV team where we have middle schoolers and high schoolers, so future Cougars and future Vikings that jump in and fill out our JV roster. One thing that I do want to mention about our sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings, when you go to Buffalo Wild Wings and you tell your waiter or waitress that you are with Team B, Team Bravo, 10% of your bill at the Janesville location will go towards the esports team, both Craig and Parker, so we are not biased. It all goes into one bucket for us. Like we said before, we are at the YMCA, so we rent the YMCA out to play our matches on their gaming PCs. We also have jerseys and the WIHSEA website that all the Wisconsin schools use. They have a fee to join them. So we are trying to keep this program alive. We are enjoying it very much. A lot of the kids have grown quite a bit, and it allows them to be a part of something for their school that they might not otherwise do. So we would appreciate it very much if you go to Buffalo Wild Wings in Janesville, Wisconsin, and you say, I'm with Team B, and see how we're trying to raise money, and that goes all the way till June. We are looking for other sponsors, so if you do have interest in sponsoring, or you know of a company that are in the area that would like to sponsor, have them get in touch with us, and we will definitely have a chat with them, talk to them, and see if it's a good fit. We will take a small break. I will mute, and we will be back for our double header. We will be hitting the icebox map, and we shall see how we fare. We're really looking forward to it. Like we mentioned, very strong first game. Sheboygan was a tough opponent, and we'll be back in just a bit. We are really close, folks. The other team has confirmed that they have completed their match for week 5. So now we're going to make up our week 4 game. This is going to be on the map Icebox. I don't know about other people, but it is one of the maps that I like the best. I don't know if that makes me weird or if that's common, but Icebox is one of the maps that when I play, I seem to do okay on it. They are the home team, so they will be setting up their lobby and inviting us to the game. If anyone has any feedback for the coaches or the stream, we would definitely take that information. Also, if you are a high schooler and you are watching and want to be part of this group, even if you don't want to play Valorant, if you want to be a caster or learn how to do the animations, do the streams, we will welcome any student to our club, group, what team, whatever, and you can be a caster for the esports team. So that is one thing that we do not have. We will definitely look to make that a point of the roster. Looks like we're still waiting on the code. They are building the lobby. Thank you for everyone's patience. I don't know what student of life means. Yeah, we might we would take you can definitely send a note to Brad and inquire. Uh, what is it? Yeah. 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 We're just getting logged in here. Looks like we have just getting our last player added. It looks like we'll be on the attacker side. At Icebox. So it looks like we are set to go. Heading into Icebox. R5 will select their players. And we have Brad back.
Yo, yo.
We have Viper.
Yeah, well, looks like we got a
KO,
Viper,
Gecko.
KO, Raze, Gecko, and Sage. One of our players had to get subbed out due to grade reasons, so our comp change is a little different. But I think Gecko will be a good use on this map, hopefully.
I see him used a lot when I play games. I don't have him unlocked,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I've never
yeah.
used
He's
him.
good on this map. Wingman's really good. This is one of those maps where if you get the bomb down, you can throw so much. Like the post plants on these maps are really strong. So getting the bomb down with the wingman increases your odds of winning the round a lot. It's harder to retake on these maps than other maps like Lotus, etc.
So if we can get 4 early bombs,
Yeah, if we can get
might
4
be
early
able to
plants
hold
like
them.
last lane, I would be very happy, and I think we'll get wins out of those rounds. So they have some really high levels on their team, so that means game experience.
And the one thing that they do to split up the teams, there's different divisions, and they split it up specifically only by school size. They do not use any skill, talent, or familiarity with the game, so they are
Mhm.
definitely a option to look at what we can do. Here we have Viper, and we're watching
Setting up a
the
B
Viper
wall.
wall. If you look at the map in the left, you see a blue line. That's the Viper wall. By putting that up, it's going to force them to either push through it,
Yeah.
and we can pick them off, or they're going to stay back.
So, popping wall here. Oh, Reyna's fighting right off the bat. Let's see if we can. Nice dagger on the Reyna. Oh, they shot the dagger, I think. Or Reyna ran off. Now we don't have the wall for the site, so we kind of used the wall a little earlier here. Let's see if we can get the stage wall down in a plant. Wall up. This looks good. We have yellow control. Let's get the wall down. We're a little late on the wall, and we're sending in wingmen. Wingmen's diving into the plant. They're flooding yellow on us here, and then we're. Oh, they flooded.
Okay, we got it
Last
down.
player
We got it
standing.
down, but we didn't hold yellow strong. They were here already, and they ran at us. Huh? They have a super aggro comp here. They have 3 duelists. I didn't look at the other team's comp so far, but they have 3 duelists, so they're gonna play super aggressive here. So they have a Neon, a Jet, and a Reyna. So that is untraditional in high competitive play, but I don't think we're there yet.
So it looks like we are going to be heading to A spot. Now in this map, we only have an A and a B site. There is a middle path, but A and B.
Yeah. Most teams just go 5A, 5B. Mid's not used that much on this map.
I have played where we went 4 times just from the mid to B.
Yeah.
And that seemed to be a very useful strategy in that
Yeah.
round.
Ooh. Yeah. Most players they don't suspect the mid push, so they probably. Oh, they're already on our flank.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
This Reyna has a frenzy round 2.
Barrier here.
Very Oh. That guy has some hours underneath his belt. That was a very nice shot from the Reyna.
Activating kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is default.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to here. So run a gun round here. Let's see what Parker decides to do here.
So do you think that we should push the Reyna wall on
The Viper
B,
wall?
or the Viper wall on B,
B to give
anyway?
him a sense. Yeah. So when I play Viper, what just happened? Did they have a disconnect?
Enemy spotted
Let's
A.
see. I saw something in chat. Oh no, never mind. Someone just joined the party. I don't know why, but
Flash.
maybe their coach. Did they have a coach? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Down.
They
Alright.
did, but then I think they
Spike
lost.
down A.
All right, so we don't have our Viper wall down,
Reloading.
and
Flashbang.
we're just taking fights here. Let's see. That was a good flash from CalQuest there,
Last player
and they're already on our flank.
flawless.
Shooting through the wall.
Yeah, that is a very wall bang. Well, he has Odin round 3. That is very that's a
I
hefty
know
purchase. Round
What
3.
must be done?
So now we're on a half buy or full save. We should Parker should be saving here, and I hear the teammates calling out a strat. Let's see if it works out. There's our Viper Wall B. Neon's fighting with an Odin right off the bat on B line. That is a bolt. You do not want to repeat that. We repeaked it and killed the Reyna. Nice. Good kill from Rosario. There's going to be more here really close. So, because Neon was here too. Neon's yellow with Odin. Oh,
Spike down B.
and Neon's going to push. Yeah. Oh, we killed the Neon. 2v3, B main.
So they have 3, we have 2.
Last
Yeah.
player standing.
Now we have 1.
Wall raised. Enemy
Force
down.
them to
My
come a
ultimate.
certain
Have
way.
res here. Oh, oh, they already had our flank. The Viper was on flank.
So, do we mix it up? Double down? Let's talk.
Hope they push B
Yeah,
or in
B.
the mid.
We.
That would be what I would want them to
Yeah,
try.
I think so too. B. We have seen more familiar with the B fight angles and stuff. Let's go B. We're on a full purchase this round, and we have Sage res.
So I would like to see the Viper wall, but go the other way.
Yeah. And then they have Reno and Neon alt here. They've been playing towards B, so.
Suppressing.
We have to keep moving though. We can't sit here with the Viper wall up. Otherwise, this Reyna's gonna push our flank. As we just saw Reyna mid. Here again. We just saw Reyna mid here in the flank. Let's see if we.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike down.
They have an operator at Snowman.
Retrieved.
Nice. We're planting with no wall. And they just spam this
Last
and push.
player standing.
Alright. Oh. Not much to analyze there. Just lots
Even with
gunfights.
numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that.
Usually, when a team is playing this aggro as like the enemy team's comp is, you want to spread across the map and play like a default, or you want to punish their over aggressiveness and get the picks on the Neon or the Jet, or the Reyna. The Reyna just walked down mid there. If we had a couple people peek her when she was like just walk down mid, then you can get a pick and maybe.
I've seen where our whole team or the opponent team just stood in the spawn,
Yeah.
and they came to that. Like we kept going at their spawn, and they would just have a sniper, or long range guns. and
Last
just
player
pick us off.
standing. Spike down A.
Right click. See, yeah, we need to slow the game down here because the rounds are going by so fast for
We are
Janesville
Valorant.
that
We are fighters.
that we're gonna it's gonna be the end of half here soon if we don't slow it down. There's no timeouts in the middle of the game, so a coach can't call a timeout or anything. There's only technical timeouts.
So you're saying we need to talk louder so they can hear us
Oh,
over there?
possibly, yeah.
We're actually on the other side of the room
Yeah.
from where the kids are playing.
Players can't hear any of the coaches commentating right now, or streaming. That was a good flash. We have K-Walt here. Let's see if we can see. We're pushing strong. KO ult in. We're peeking before our KO goes in with ult. That's nice. We're thrashing in. We're investing a lot into this round. Let's see if we can control the bomb site.
One suppressed.
They're gonna fight this res strong.
Ready.
Good kill from new pilot.
Shot my wingman.
That was that over aggressiveness I was
down
talking about.
A.
They were pushing our flank every round.
Like down. Oh, so we must have had.
Last player standing.
Here we go.
Oh. Yeah. That was a better round from Janesville, but still,
You say something? Sorry.
skill difference
Ears
between
ringing.
the players on what's the name of the school? I think Oak Hill or
Black shirts.
Black Shirts?
Or no, that was yesterday.
No. I forgot the name of the school that we're playing. I think it's Oak Hill High School or something. I'm not sure. Black Shirts. Black Shirts is
That was yesterday.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oak Creek. This was Oak Creek. 100% Oak Creek. Alright, back to the game here. The Reyna buying an Odin. Cringe. Sorry. Their economy is through the roof and they're...
Spike
Ooh,
down
got a kill
B.
on the...
Last player standing.
They're all on B side. Yeah. That Vice ult there. So, I'm not sure. Do you know what the Vice ult does, Coach Lucas?
time
No.
to stock
So that big, not many people play Vice, so that I'm actually surprised to see it here. It's a newer character, and their ultimate does a huge zone of like vines ish,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't do anything to the character. But they disable your primary weapon,
Oh.
so you can't use your. So you saw,
You have to go to your
yeah,
side.
you saw there on Raises or New Pilot's gun that he had like an X on his crosshair, so he couldn't use that weapon. If he tried to shoot, it wouldn't
Oh.
fire. Yeah.
Flashbang.
We're fighting mid. We're fighting mid solo here. It's full play
So do you expect Carter to?
to. If he's gonna play, he can't play aggressive by himself. Or,
Player
oh
standing.
my gosh, that was a lineup. They're buying Odin's. This is not disrespectful. They just have the economy. Subject to opinion. If
So the max is 9,000.
9,000, yeah. So
So
they can buy
using
any
it
weapon in the game over and over.
just to use it.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, looks like we're doing a half buy here.
Come on, little homies. Let's get it.
And we have Viper ult. Let's see if we can get to a site and get that down.
Knife deployed.
KO dagger mid, nothing mid. KO staying B here. He should hear some info on B. Got a kill. Oh, we did get a kill B main. And Reyna pushed B main, so we know Reyna's B main. We got to kill A. Let's push A together and get our Viper ult down. Oh, we have no Viper wall up.
We lost Viper.
I know. We didn't even put our Viper wall down though. We got Spike and they're gonna be flanking us in. We either gotta get Spike down or push them. Yep, they flanked us already. The game goes so fast on this map.
Last player standing.
And the rounds are going so fast, Coach Lucas. I can't. Don't.
All right,
And
homies.
when they go fast,
We'll go again.
our team doesn't have a lot of time
Yeah,
to talk
yeah,
about
you-
anything that's happening either. 'cause
Yeah, I know. It's just, let's just get guns and go fight and die. Fight and die, fight and die. That's what it feels like.
It'd be interesting if one round we just sat in the spawn for
Yeah, and then guns
For-
out, waiting for him to.
45 seconds, and I still think there'd be time.
Yeah, Alright, we're pushing A again. We get to pick A with an operator. Let's see. My guess, Coach Lucas, is they're already in our spawn flanking us because they've done it multiple rounds. So. Oh. Oh, this vice wall is annoying. That is a good vice wall, by the way. We have two operators on attack here. Wingman got killed. We got a nade kill in the back. Another kill. I'm missing. My observing is pretty bad. 3v1 here, and we're on the flank.
We got, if we can get one more, we get one kill, or the spike stays.
Yeah, Neon is currently behind us.
Shutting them down.
KO knife to see where
Your tactics fail.
you missed it again.
I am terrible at observing, Coach Lucas.
Now you don't have as much.
I missed the game.
Round
Gameplay.
in the half.
Now you know how hard it is.
Yeah, VCT observers get lots of credit. Yeah.
Can someone buy me, please?
So is that our first round win on varsity?
Let's not talk about that, Coach Lucas.
Well, I'm just saying things.
From
are-
no.
things
From
are-
the last times I remember, I think.
Oh yeah, we had 3.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Most recently, in the last 2 games, it's been our last round. So we're popping KO out. We're running out. Oh, this round is going so fast, guys. They're just running at us. That's a bad res. He's gonna die. Oh, he did.
Last player
When they're pushing this aggressively, we need to spread her out, move across the map, and just get free kills.
switching sides.
Now we're switching sides. So we
No,
can't
switch the
really
sides, new
change-
sides, yeah.
Can we
Put
stay?
that half behind us and move forward. Props to Black Hawk or Black Shirts.
No, Ash. I thought you said Oshkosh.
No, not. It was Oak Creek. Oak Creek.
Oak Creek.
Oh yeah, I think so. We don't even know our opponents. That's how much we scout them.
We have Viper wall
There we
all
go.
the way across the map.
Yes, look at that Viper wall. Let's see if this is a chaotic piss round. My guess is opponent 5-man A. I'm guessing a 5-man A. KO knife tags nothing B main. We know they're A. We should be rotating A. Should be rotating A. New pilot should be falling back right here instead of sitting here. Yeah, and he sat there. And they double shorty pushed in. That is something right there.
Spike planted.
They are running into our spawn in 20 seconds around.
Last player standing.
They are just
They're
doing whatever they want.
Yeah, they are owning us. We are flashed. This is. Yeah, that neon is that was
Match point.
that is basically the definition of full box 200. And then he emoted on him, but
We have people asking questions.
is
anyone
anyone IGLing?
Carter's kind of the
Yeah,
person.
we're currently juggling the IGL role, and I'm trying to get one of our players to take on the role, but they're all discouraged too. So in our one player,
Spike planted.
we get 2 kills. They're pushing A. The spike is down. We have heal. We can wait for heal. Odin mid 410.
I do think.
Fast retake here.
I do think you're commentating over my
Player
commentating.
standing.
The players can just watch this match over again and hear your commentary.
Oh, probably just for
See-
VOD review. That's what I was
yeah.
thinking about doing the other day. And that's the end there with 13-1. And did that dude type GG? Question mark?
I didn't
That's
see.
toxic. That's not cool.
No, no one did.
Yeah, they did. Enemy team typed. That doesn't matter, but yeah. Yeah.